Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Tiffany from TV Butter. Today is another customer, I always say custom orders preview video. So please excuse the shaky hand because I'm holding my cell phone by one hand, and yeah, it will be kind of shaky. I hope you don't mind. So this one is for a lovely mother, Kandy. She bought it for her daughter. So we've discussed about what this notebook will look like, what theme that she likes, and what cover that she likes, what paper that she likes. So everything is has been made based on their interest. So that's the cover. The cover is from Tim Hortons. I guess it's from the wild flower. And I asked them if I need to decorate the cover or leave it as it is, because I think the cover is just so pretty. I don't really need to decorate it. I really love the flowers and the colors and the bird and this little vintage receipt, or and some lines here and there. Maybe you can journal in here, like or write down a short description about this journal later on. So I just think it's the perfect cover that we really don't need to decorate anything. So they agree, and yeah, that's just the cover. And she told me her daughter likes vintage, antique, botanical, animals, plants, and things like that, similar stuff. So that's how I make it. When you open it up, it has this big pocket. I believe she loves green. That's why I have this green vintage postcard on the front. And inside the pocket, I have this little super old receipt. I just can't open with one hand. Okay, so this is super old and super damaged and super weak, so you have to be careful. But I think it's just so good for, look at this, it's just so good for the background or some corner decoration. If you want to decorate or insert, you can definitely just take a little bit a piece of corner and then stick it on the pages. I think it's perfect, and it's I guess it's typed by typewriter, and it has the dates, DOB in here, and some other names and things like that. I think it's just so cool. It's from 1951 June 20. So yeah, I think it's just cool to have a little paper in the pocket. So I just tuck it in here, and then that's the front page. I have this two pattern paper kind of contrast each other with different colors, and on top of it I have this old like vintage scrapbook paper, and it's cardstock paper, and it's a pocket. Inside the pocket I have this photo from Tim Hortons. I just tuck it in here, and everything has been sewn on the edge and everything. And then I have tucked in this vintage lace at the bottom, and this garment pin with a little bell. And then that's the back. She did mention that her daughter likes pastel color. That's why I chose this pastel blue flower pattern paper for her. And in the corner, of course, I decorated with some cheesecloth, vintage paper, and some twine. And then that's the back. At the bottom, I have some silk ribbon. So She mentioned that she requests less pocket. It's not because they don't like pocket, just because her daughter loves journal a lot. So I figured out maybe I can tuck those little file folder cards for her daughter, so they can, oh wow, so they can have a bunch of journal spaces as well as extra spaces to tuck things in as a little pocket. So if you want, you can put some dry flowers or some seed or some finds you found on the street that you think is better to keep in the journal. So you can definitely tuck something in here. So those file folders are inspired by Nick the Booksmith, because I just got one from her. So that's how I make mine, with from some of the scrapbook paper, some stamping, and then here is a little corner pocket. Actually, it's a pocket I want to show you. So here is a little pocket. Some portrait paper, perfect for documenting, ledger, and some tea-dye chasing paper. And this one is another super old receipt or report paper. Is from 1956, March 16, with all the original handwriting and things like that. And the back is just some really old marking. I think she will love it. And here is another pattern paper with some pastel purple or violet color, and here is another peekaboo pocket, so you can tuck things in. And then I have a little mark on top. So here is a corner pocket. No, a corner, yeah, it's a pocket or tuck spot. In here I have this huge shipping tag. You can put your pictures, you can put dry flowers again, and you can put some small journal spaces for you. So you can tuck it in this little tuck spot, and on the tuck spot I have a little collage with this cheesecloth and vintage stamps and some die cut paper. I think that's very cool. I'm sorry, I just got off work. I'm still, I'm very tired. After filming this, I will just go back like immediately. And here is a tuck spot, and here's another tuck spot, and I have some silk ribbon to decorate it. Another pattern paper, flower pattern paper, some beautiful transfer, and then sheet music. And this is a pocket. So in this pocket I have this little printout from a very old scrapbook page. I just think this little girl is very beautiful and cute and lovely, and because it's from a mother to her daughter, so I think it's good to have some little girly stuff in this journal. That's why I took it in here. So you will have a pocket, and here is a second pocket, like a peekaboo pocket, and here is another tuck spot. And then I have some vintage lace again for decoration. And then here is more vintage page about flowers and fruit, super colorful. More journals pages, random chasing paper. And then some more pattern paper. Vintage page about horse. Vintage page about birds, and vintage page about squirrel animals, and this one is woodchuck. I don't know, did I say right? Anyway, just some vintage page, and this one has been tea dyed. And here's another big tuck spot with some collage, cheesecloth, and vintage postcard, and it's all sewn. Also on the edge, some stamping, more stamping, and here is a little tag just for decoration. And in the center is an envelope, and it says nature note for 1906. I think it's just perfect for her daughter, because they used this notebook to just collect things on the street and things from the nature, things from the woods. That's why I think it's perfect for this journal. And inside the pocket, I have a few ephemera. So this one is from Nick the Booksmith. Actually, it's just a random file folder card. You can just journal in here or put pictures in here. It says don't forget. And then another little vintage ephemera here. So I think it will be perfect to decorate your little journal. And then more tea dye paper, more vintage pages, random pages, journal spaces, journal pages, and the vintage book page. And here is the other side of the pocket. Inside the pocket, I have another printout of really old document. Just look at the lettering. It's just gorgeous. I love all different kinds of prints about documents, you know, things. The letters from 19th century, they're just so gorgeous and so unique. The writing just so unique. I just love them. So yeah, I just tucked one in here, and here is some more collage, and this is the vintage, I guess it's vintage photo. It's all sewn on the edge. More music paper, pattern paper, some beautiful transfer again. And here is another peekaboo pocket and a tuck spot and some fabric. And here it's just a lovely vintage receipt, I believe. So just cover it with the fabric. And here is a vintage letter from a soldier, I believe is in 1953, and it says it has the embossed of the United States Army, and here is a little transfer from the embossed. I think it's very cool, so I just tuck it in here. And then more stamping, and here is something really cool. This one actually is a pocket. I just tuck a little photograph in here. It's from the Nick the Booksmith. I guess it's a ship, a big ship, and here actually is a folding journal paper, so you can have more spaces to journal, as well as a little pocket in here, and it's all sewn off the edge. And of course you can journal at the back as well. And then that's the back of the pocket. More vintage page, a little fold out, tracing paper fold out, and ledger, and another portrait paper fold out. And here is the journal trifold, and also a pocket with this little illustration printout. Very cool illustrations. Just tuck it in here. More stamping, more beautiful transfer, a little bookmark, and that's the back. And at the back, I have another peekaboo pocket. Also, I've tucked another little file folder for you, for your nature finds, nature treasures. So that's for lovely lady Kandy and her daughter. I hope you like it. I really like this one. This one is a chunky one, as you can see, but I really enjoy making it, and I really enjoy tucking in a lot of ephemeras and those little file folders for you. I hope you like this idea. So that's it. That's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video soon. Bye bye.